Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Let's start with the very first series of MCQs on psychology and pedagogy. Here, let's begin. Be very honest, don't try to forward it and see the answer. Try to answer it very honestly. Let's start with the very first question. Which of the following is characteristics of child-centered education system? So the options are rote learning, passive listening, strict discipline, active participation. Think for 2 minutes. The correct answer is option B, active participation. Why? Because in child-centered classroom, students are active, not passive. They are encouraged to ask questions, explore ideas, and try things on their own. This helps them learn better than just memorizing or quietly listening. Let's move to next question. According to Jean Piaget, the stages of cognitive development in which a child can think logically about concrete object is sensory motor, second one is pre-operational, third one is concrete operational, fourth one is formal operational. I hope you got the right answer without forwarding the video. The right answer is option C, concrete operational. In this stage, which happens between 7 to 11 years, children start thinking in a logical way, but only about real things that they can see or touch. So they can solve problems and understand rules, but mostly with concrete objects, not the abstract ideas yet. So here is the third question. The theory of zone of proximal development was proposed by Jean Piaget, Jerome Bernard, Lev Vygotsky, B.F. Skinner. Hope you got the right answer. The answer is option C, Lev Vygotsky. So what is the meaning of zone of proximal development? It means the range of things a child can do with help, but cannot do alone, at least not yet. For example, a child may not be able to solve a puzzle alone, but with a little help from teacher or parents, they can do it. That space between can do with help and can't do alone is zone of proximal development. Now here comes the next question. The term curriculum in teaching refers to only textbooks, list of subjects, overall plan of educational content and experiences, or teaching methods only. Hope you got this answer right. The answer is C, overall plan of educational content and experiences. Let's understand this. Curriculum is not just textbooks or subject list. It's a full plan of what students will learn, how they will learn it, and how it will be taught and checked. This includes lesson, activities, projects, assessment, and many more things. Everything that shapes a student's learning in school is called curriculum. Let's see. Let's move to next question. A teacher who believes in inclusive education should be option A, teach only bright student. Option B, separate weak student. Option C, make suitable adaptation for diverse learner. Option D, refer student to special schools. Hope you got this right too. So our answer is option C, make suitable adaptation for diverse learners. Why? Because inclusive education means teaching all students together, no matter their learning style, ability, or background. A good teacher is one who includes everyone by making small changes, like giving extra support, using different materials, or changing the pace of teaching. This way, every child feels valued and has a chance to learn and grow. So, our next question is, Which of the following is an example of formative assessment? Option A, annual examination. Option B, pre-board examination. Option C, oral questions during class. Option C, final final term evaluation. Did you get it right? The answer is C, oral questions during the class. Let me explain why. Formative assessment means checking students' progress during the lesson, not at the end. When a teacher asks questions while teaching, it helps them know if students are understanding the concepts or need more help. This type of assessment helps the teacher adjust their teaching style. So it supports learning while it's still happening. So next question is, Howard Gardner is associated with the theory of A. Classical conditioning, B. Operant conditioning, C. Multiple intelligence, D. Emotional intelligence. Okay, the answer is option C. Multiple intelligences. Let's understand what that means. Howard Gardner said that intelligence is not just one thing. It's not only about solving maths or memorizing facts. He said there are many kinds of intelligence, like language skills, interpersonal skills, music, sports, drawing, nature, and many more. So every child is as smart in a different way. Teachers should respect and support all the types of talent in the classroom. Let's move to next question. The best way to handle an overactive child in the classroom is to option A, punish the child. Option B, isolate the child. Option C, engage the child in creative activities. Option D, ignore the behavior. Hope you got the right answer. Option C, engage the child in creative activities. Why? Because overactive children often have lots of energy. Instead of stopping them, teachers can guide that energy into something useful. Activities like drawing, storytelling, role play, or movement games can help them stay busy, focused, and happy. This way, we support the child without punishment or rejection. Let's move to next question. Learning by insight was demonstrated by Kohler through experiments on A. Rats in a maze, B. Monkeys with bananas and sticks, C. Children solving puzzle, D. Dogs with bells. The answer is option B. Monkeys with bananas and sticks. Let me explain. Kohler studies chimpanzees and gave them challenge. Bananas were placed up high and they had to figure out how to reach them. The chimps suddenly understood that they could use the stick or join the boxes to reach that point. The sudden realization movement is called insight learning, when a solution comes all at once, not slowly step by step. Let's move to next question. In the constructivist approach, the role of a teacher is to A. Deliver lectures, B. Control learning, C. Facilitate learning, D. Assign homeworks. The correct answer is option C. Facilitate learning. Let us understand why. In constructivism, students are seen as active learners. They don't just listen, they explore, ask questions and build knowledge themselves. The teacher is not just a lecturer. The teacher becomes guide, supporter and helper. They create the right environment with the right tools so the student can learn by doing and thinking. Thank you all. Do subscribe to our channel and follow us for more such videos.